Malungit to ta, Mr. Talams, and happy Monday! Happy Monday, Marbe Crockwell, audience ra family ring Waiger Rockwell, family ra malmo. Tiwa terrible time malmo, alelakla. Oldar sarungu, the maul, the swed, and mora, rubakal Dios. Maloreng asule la rubakal Dios, retial sil, sergir. Masel mokte kaningiri na lidan mo adra balur belao. Vira ka malorang asule la Palaway Radio, Mr. Talam sa teal, sa edologyo a family aure, all top da, all trangal gedel tira, sisi al adra bela lo ba sereng al bela mal batiga rin dira balwat, mata mo maskulirel mutal may. Mga aktirikal diswa kal share tegi daw era pok introduce ng kal tokobet sa okya karigid. Sira last week ak mga adura 8th graders. Rokul 8th graders rablo bela transition workshop am langi. Tegi daktiler siya mal sokal mutul kuk share ng ilobang kamulek mal koramlo o mal aswara alwa siya rubakal Dios sa manal nga niya mokte kaningil kirit. Ta 7 billion adra balul adro gir. A bilyon al mutal betok ra milyon. Mang takmali misal betok al ad. Ya rubak kal Dios sa angil tid. Kita toko bet sil kukmlo adra balul belaw. Imagine that. Out of 7 billion kid ya kukmlo adra belaw. Michael family dangaringi. That is where you're supposed to be. Mga kamil nga odol wasay elang ngel tirkal ngalgek tirkay gidi ako ka blablela rubak kal Dios merngak tirkay gidi ako pliong ngalgel udo makmurtil wasay era obela mau erak peela mau eral beela grandparents sa kamiw rubak kal Dios amlek mul wasay kaul spis kaul aryang kaul alik mau umisaw kami ako ngalgela udo. Padamal dio ring asule la rubak kal Dios oldang sra family sergir. Ay kel kablil el dangaringi tulungal kal ngaringi amok tekra rubak ya dangara alsel lagi gidel dalong okla. Mang tire kaluluring sra tial family ara tutao milulu akhwana masada omredela madredela. Michael tulula kablil mabekro ko tulula urior. Olbil, mo bisa president, judiciary, rubol belaw, asil belaw, family sila atama adil marangal. Aruba ka malut karar mo tulula dalong ok. Leaders, mada seguida ko rata with the boka lakmal di yung asaw, aruba kal Dios sila alay 7 billion, gida akok mo ngalitan mo other belaw. Maubang kita na tutatar trigay nga lit tala ara 7 billion. Mayroon ko kalang artialo pangkela Anisa Hanser. Woohoo! Yung kal Anisa Hanser mal kurang asuli lang maldim le short notice ang mo so malada to yung merel al tutaw ang kal Anisa Hanser ako tel pato ka ngil to kol bolol ko hindi sel ko tel so ko bom rang siya Anisa Hanser mal bati ang rubela umang Tilobra school merbela and you'll hear about her challenges. Di el adama omo el makma say. Ngil tuta Anisa Hanser.
Tuta.
Sabi mo lo ay salwa say tarwata nga parents raw.
Oo, nga ka ba para nga ka Adram Rigel, Don Hanser. El boy kara Wisconsin. El mal Clol Fanner Green Bay Packers.
Yay! Green Bay!
Ama mira nga ka radira ng Artma, Peggy, Tawai, Hanser.
Okay. And where did you grow up?
Nga kamil lemurora orior.
Ngara hangar kara orior sirom kekari.
Sa kikare, agim lakira ngar amay.
Okay.
Sarabok freshman or high school, lagi mo pun makira madalay ralup.
Okay. Ma sirom kekari ngar amay ka mlara head start yotiyeng.
Oo, yak na head start rangar amay one school year mumerek because the kumulo siyang makita bur there nga.
O kamkit o say.
So, hindi kasi bakal mo first grade unless mo 6. I don't know if 6 or 7, I can't remember. Mamrigam na school Emmaus, mga Emmaus kindergarten. Mga kaway almost 4 years ngara yochi.
That's good.
Yeah.
And Marcia, how many siblings do you have?
So mama 6 altogether, 5 girls, 1 boy ngara palangel.
Oo, tingnan yung middle child. Maybe ako kasi I'm share sa iyo.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Mora Peggy, Mr. Hanser. Thank you so much. Malbuto ka ng algiw. Gila dalawang lang silang mo kaya family sa ilang. Thank you for having 6 children. Makamlara, yutchiyeng, Emmaus, Morgel.
Eko naman school ako, elementary school.
Yay, Goror, okay, yes. Ito, Badarse.
Ito, Badarse, mora pala high school.
Okay. Okay, ura, Morior ko.
Eko na PCC. Morior.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about your Goror elementary days.
Sure.
Maramle, ko milililwang nga ilang hal ka kwadi nga na din mama, internet, say the time ko ngara kwambe activities.
Ayaw saipang, ichidang, but saligi mo ichidang nga kadine sa pakal merdega kalmora ikle stop. Tiyaw malabrado. Nakasumakal alpasra ikle. And then kaiseng tori, makaiseng ABC. Ako tinasama mabani. Seldi nga apto di dungun bambir apto la adamral gira da liu nga hakotem la easy target.
Ay ganyan stobol. Maybe sa ko katema meng stobol ay ganyan ko pa tulo metra.
A stobol, is it dodgeball?
Oh, I
don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tingnan na tayo dem lagi mo.
Bani. Yes. Some of atribya collier type 2. You cannot run with the ball. You can kadid or ado up kilometer ka.
Okay.
Self of ay galbya dal drill mo or say play 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 10 bani. If you set it before the ball hits you, you win.
Oh, baka all you of ay galbya.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hindi kasi ako may dalawang hindi. So, did you feel safe growing up? Babulor Belar, Seltay?
I guess, yeah. I don't remember. Kadakasal remember ako raman ni. The only thing I remember at my 6th grade was I think it was the Black September, with the Angart Mom Hospital, boats collide, and then the bridge fell. And,
so those major catastrophes.
Yeah.
Seltama, was drugs an issue for you guys?
You know what? Maybe because I was young, I don't remember. But I remember because every year sa Knascura Horror, we had a drug-free day. Excuse me, drug-free day.
Wow.
Yeah. So teachers or the school would agi OR ta drugs melo cycle ko ra. I don't know what they're called. Like kasuro ko lang nganing slash lo no. Murus awat ako dira ka taba ako murus awat ako.
Awareness.
Yeah, man naklo awareness ta sen ta tapos pa ilang. So every year I cannot remember for the life of me when, but it was every year agi nga Asahi baseball field. We had games. It was a lot of sports games, but I remember the games were made so that it was a team effort. The only thing that wasn't, I get a 100-yard dash races, which I did not participate in.
I know what you mean. Okay, hindi ka mukha man nila your days in Core. Ako mara high school, may lang nga pala high school. Kau o ay sa experience sa kara pala high school.
Pala high school, well, it's only a little bit more than 10 years ago. We had I guess SBA or Seltam Student Body Association or Seltam. Man lugar na active. There was like every holiday there was like a luncheon, and whenever we had luncheons we had like fair. I can't remember. Fair. One way game. So you had like a pie eating contest, and then a race but one by one nga olu pastiringin mo na bagit that kind of race. Yeah.
Oh, hindi na kami makanawin activities.
Yeah, and we had academic games like Solbama, the erase type, like a sentence, and then you say, oh, she typed 30 words in this in 1 minute, or those kind of games.
So after high school, Kamlor?
And then after high school, I went straight to Palau Community College.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Palau
yeah.
Community College, yay! So, Makamlo, what did you study there?
I studied tourism, specifically tour services. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's start from there elang. So, kamlom karang after sige your PCC days.
After?
Oh, so you finished the sige?
Yeah.
Were you able to finish sige the tourism?
Yes.
Makingilo
what's it called? Associate degree.
Okay,
Associate degree.
in tourism. Eh?
Yes. Yeah.
And then what? Ano yung kamle plans ka after sige?
Not really at the time. No. So aktim lang nakalaw mga degree nga. And then I think if I hadn't already started working, then I just started working with Michael Glinsky at Palau Art Gallery.
Okay, nice. Oh, Makamlarse Orior.
Narse Orior. Just I didn't have any blasto se mutamasku akmo sigang Orior because I love the hours. I started at 10 in the morning and I finished like at 5 in the evening or 6. So I could sleep late and then I don't have to miss stuff in the evenings because akmo merang kaman na perfect.
I see, yeah. Oh, lovely. Thank you for sharing that. Tamalbat to kabay ko ramle way segi tay gel ko kway al route the lolay. You know, they go to PCC, they finish, and then they really enjoy just working. Yeah. I know you went back to school, so kamo ay sir segi deal from say the lurere malplem enjoying il 10 to 5 el maral mora where you are now.
So after sige that abak mera kaloryo labang kala Michael Glinsky at Palau Art Gallery, I decided to go do a 1.5-year service at the Baha'i World Center, which is at Israel, in Haifa, Israel. Wow. Yeah.
Kawam lamura Israel.
Yeah, I live there. And sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm like, hola nga kakilala the list.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kamo ay. So how was the experience? We see a lot of green here. Tasil omang kamal bato kala. How is it? The landscape is mo.
So Sarakutalmo, it was November, so it was their winter.
Does it get really cold?
Yeah, well, for me, yes. So it hailed in the city, but not so much snow. You have to drive to the mountains and then there's snow, which I did because I've never, experienced snow and I needed to, or I wanted to.
Did they take or you blended in?
Oh, definitely not blended in. I think the number one thing they thought I was, or which country I'm from, was Samoa. Okay. I always had a flower, so I guess, and then Hawaiian and Filipina.
Okay, so yeah. So you went there, you said 18 months, or a year and a half?
Yeah.
Food. How did you adjust?
Perfectly, I love food.
Okay.
Actually, I lost, I did lose weight, but I actually felt healthier because I had so much fresh fruits and vegetables and fresh bread. I didn't really like the meat. The only meat, I ate all the meat, but not a lot. What I ate most was chicken. But not as much as fruits and vegetables and bread.
Yeah, rice.
The rice was alright. It was no kal roast or jasmine rice. It was actually yang uncle India basmati.
Oh yes, again fragrant rice.
Basmati. Yeah. Yeah.
So what did you do as a
volunteer?
Volunteer.
So my job was to go around the apartments which Baha'is all over the world go and volunteer. So there was an age bracket, so 18 to 24. They lived in a multi-apartment, so they'd be 3 or more people in one apartment. And then I had to go and inspect it if did they properly clean the toilets? Do they know how to clean their ovens and stoves and oh my god, floor. Those kind of stuff. So I would go and I give them a grade, you know, say, blatong lip, that's a check. I had a checklist, and then I gave them a grades from A to F.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like an inspector.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. And also I had to tigal ko kmaral akpong mayagel EU للمبارك na madaklo spend, then I put in new ones. And then I have to replace them and just set it up for the next person.
That's good.
Yeah.
Is that a Baha'i, Adra Baha'i, which
Yes.
is a religion and Christian?
No, it's an independent religion.
Independent religion.
Yeah, it's very new. Actually, we're in October. We're going to celebrate the 200th birthday of the founder of the Baha'i faith.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, part in raising a Baha'i children and encourage it to do volunteer work in keeping with your faith?
Yes, so in the Baha'i faith, we're very encouraged to do service to humanity. So even if they're not Baha'is, you know, you want to be of service to your neighbors, your community, schools, whatever, yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Mategi dalo mo lang mamla Israel wal dol segi dia luldasul wasibol che emal volunteer lo ngasiora ko kar adara in the world.
Yeah, among other things, like I wanted to experience, you know, because that was the first time that I had left Palau for a long time. Like I'd gone out before on vacations with family, but this was the first time I left the nest. You know, I was on my own, and yeah. So and then I was just very fortunate that it was in Israel, and I met like all people around the world in one place. You know, one that it was just amazing. I don't have enough words to describe it.
So, would you encourage to travel? And it's a great experience. That
if you can, you must. I recommend that you travel. Like especially if you're not tied down, like you're not married, you don't have kids, and if you can, like if your family can afford that, you are not there with them, you know, then.
Okay. Thank you for saying that. You know, as a family, ada maral alkay nga siya, makawa kung sa ira parents kawal ikaw makamaray lamang selo moray le ako that's one less member of the family contributing to the welfare of the family.
Yeah.
Okay, so you came back from you're okay. So you're back in Palau from Israel.
And then school. I want to finish my bachelor's degree.
Okay. When did that come to your mind? Ko kamilol was sister Omamorior with Mr. Glinsky. I was really happy. I was like 10 to 5. I had no thoughts of going back to school. Like orang malungin marala be koy. Era hotel ko murang was say makurem na tisay do sak lamutel ko mamalaya muto ma school yang bachelor degree nga. What brought that on?
So honestly, I always wanted to get a bachelor's because I felt like skuma ko bachelor's, you know, it maskaka te alra awngilurior masawa kalurior hindi kasi lak ma-order tiyang gira lang tegi dia sa pakaruli, but something that I want. So I was working with Michael, and of course I decided like I think I want a bachelor's. It would help me do something that I wanted. Not that I didn't like my hours and working with Michael. He was awesome. It was very flexible. He gave me off whatever I wanted, and anyway. So I said, okay, school, and then I was like, what do I want to study? And then I said, maybe if I go do some volunteer work at the Baha'i Center, I can, because I can go there and just think about what I want. And then it's something so that's what I did. So and then I decided, I think I want to be a social worker.
Okay. So you come back to Palau?
I come back to Palau.
How do you go about reaching your goal of becoming a social worker?
mang adala ka makada kasipil di sirak me kasi sa kalma school and kasipilo send na kan mong we couldn't afford that. So kasi I'm gonna work for at least 1 year, save some money and then go to school. And then maybe for a few years aktim na rongo mo sa kasi nga kadi mo ra UOCHI, University of Guam.
Mako already wablan nga niya the swim and mulo sa kamora University of Guam.
Yeah.
Okay. Mang so el ang ara next step pala nilo al mo reaches el color kara wa bachelor kara UOCHI.
Oo kamla apply mo ra judiciary. At the time it was deputy clerk 4.
Okay. Was the position?
Yeah. So I worked there. It was a clerk. So whenever a judge is in the courtroom doing their proceedings, I was gira present there at the courtroom and record. Es kung gira translate from Palawan to English or from English to Palawan then nagiran.
So when year time?
That was 2011 and 2012. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was July.
O nga ka man remember ako kasi I remember ako mo ra judiciary.
Yeah.
In the clerk's office.
Yes.
Okay, so did you kind of enjoy what you were doing then for that 1 year or so?
Yes, for the first I think 3 months it was like it was nerve-wracking for me. I think the very first time through a courtroom was with Galero Roy.
Estrada. Yeah. Estrada Roy Cuarte.
Yeah. And then he was like showing me the works and this was like a real thing going on. Proceeding. Makmal mo lang ako maulok. Kasi nga kas ko makusngos ng mo ba there, you know, like if I cough, mo ba there, I'm just trying to be calm. Like madak. This cell heart nga kasolto badarang rek. Like madak. This jamral nang gatchachlo bay, batel. Yeah. Oh my god. But Roy, man sulang Roy, man name sa man.
Shout out to you, Roy, who's now at NDVP. Kami ako ating lamran. Judiciary moved on. Yeah, he's now at the National Development Bank of Palau.
Yeah.
Okay, and so makangaringi, you're nervous?
I'm nervous.
And then,
but then a few, maybe like, well, I think I'm safe to say I think 3 months or not just Roy, but تريجر أقول كلير أو بنجي قال متمول قا just to make trainer and then I'm أسبق قال دينغ but سرقنا judiciary من بتوقع كذا ل juvenile cases and سرق وسايجي like I was heartbroken. They're kids, you know. If they go to jail, they go to jail with the adults who murder, who rape, you know. Like it was very sad, or is still sad. So and I didn't like that. Not that justice the system
so I understand the feeling. I can also feel the same way. Kasi altangan niya sabi edal gut makli matirgal nga kalo misin dal makasara krit. As edal mo sutrir man dia kabelsi sabi into the system in the first place.
Yes. Yeah.
Altangan niya real si edal gut mo mang si edal mo sutrir nga man dia kabol sis bra al sel tegi dia el system al nga niya recorder tire para kalmus.
I see.
Mang kamo ay mang wat sige dal feeling ka ma ro magirit tir nga did it lead you to some to make a decision of a firm up?
Yeah, it really solidified my I don't know, mother's work gila la siyang ako mo social worker, masag me and then nsakala nga sir tira nga prevent the from going into the court system.
Can you talk a little bit about it? Social, some the social work. Ang ngarabel gula social work, social worker.
So, excuse me, matele a social worker, ang other, nga sera other, namo why I'll give up, you know, mas namo da kango da rolel, mang namot atilaw riyor or dira kal adal dakal blood give up and ding adal dakal na isang morgue kasi skumakungal kara 18 months old dal ngal ke daka rere kal daka blig daka akma karang so a social worker would go kasi angkle mang telargirangan get all this information and then kal social worker depending on what well no not depending on what ngidil ministry nga ringi of course single social worker if a good social worker amo sige other sige o bisil sa
provide said service lo nga sir ang ideal al kikarin ngal kan nam alyang algele kora wala ka lot mong ti ka rere how to take care of the baby
or even with the battered women or abused children or as a social worker you try to because their dignity is probably really low so as a social worker you remind them that you're only human I can also make that mistake we give them like a million options and they will be the ones to pick what they want so that they still have that let's say I made that decision to go this route and that route
okay mang direct kal nga social worker lo nga sir am gyakal nga kal dum mang kita ng martir kal
yes
juvenile ko lasang adang nga rio tro ayayar gile okay mang so let's see you're at the court Oriore mestri tiragidi el batokon mi carrera tru era clear so Israel sa system bebe tiram lo ragalbus emal mi kiterong martir emla decide lo setegi sel so am mamruring ilurior mangiram al maskul makamil kana
Maklong.
Yeah, you were able to save up?
Yeah, mal masawla dala ka madamak el sarak po ko rio sak men nga Israel ko raksi rere yaktik kala bantrir and then of course akmal ne ungi la rere rakort so I akmal offer other aplik rase me khara rakora dengi oral mga nang klele tira ul garang kasi kakadim ro nga tiang kam karang sa ben mara school maku ay sitis nga kasokan mo tumas ko mas se mada kamal dingo dude me سيبني يلقي لا سكول لغما ما ذاك سبب ما من مسكاو دو ذا من مرا سكول
واو نقمل دي سوال shout out ماذا ما بيك answer لتر غايد المال لو تيسل open communication برول دون دون يلقي را ngalo whether ang algeda dir magigreet tro ma air clean merio malu betam lamo maklon ding makla balkul sel bodong ok let at do alwasing mo ang ranga atleta lang algeda al Paul Rich Igel gold certier. So shout out and thank you Mr. and Mrs. Hanser for your support. Tamel ang gaya damla mudula si Seludo dum makamarar ang Anisa.
Mak malel morakwa.
So na damla morakwa.
Yeah. So before akwa mga di mlerulira mo madosok sang at ticket kirador ma number 1 ang amal ne beto karigiyek. Hindi ka beto karigiyek.
Sige tingnan karigiyek.
Oh my gosh. 28.
Okay, and di na man shoutout tal mo na Anisa liyang maldim lakal give up. Her dream, her goal was to be social worker mula 28 but still went back to school.
Yeah.
Makabo. Melangal, waldo mga timal mador, makatim lang siya mula 18 year old.
Yeah, travel fresh out of high school. Like, ay, hingal mamasa nga mem kararte. Makukare, okay, makular sa, nga niya sa aligil mnagkirakwam, mnari apartment taringi, makular niya sa, hindi pa kala ko kaya bangge, may akmal nga suka with like rent, groceries, whatever. Ako rin, di na kami nga suka kalsigi ablik. Manggonge makmo mangmli otar airport I was really excited and nervous like college you know I mean not that ang kam na PCC mang prembrang kumlak sa Churchill Chilton skumendim lang mo iwagel 3 chapters sa mara klasa ka marluri but ang karasi han ka chow makali mo iwagel nga kilala ko kumal sorry Joe but anyway mara university of Guam mara lang mal kinakal bangoy mam kas kailang mga klem ba sak mal nervous hindi mo Egore mga kither friend nga ka melot nga mo krabli din, and then we were looking for apartments. Kadi dimlak patigaras saba el feel safe keringi. El safe enough el lemdi kamli kumakne o sigara pikil di medes makadi maran marayo. Yeah.
Okay, so were you able to find one? Alubengan niya other options?
There were in dimlak pati and similar sila 1 month, and then I have cousins, first cousin and kersel beile o nga laka manggol lang kasi may kukta spend mga nang magyuk mo spend sa weekend, and then akpay mila ko yun kasi ang sabakan may I can't remember sa nga kami ko nang ngemil ko nga kasi maybe I don't remember, but somehow akmlo kelo banggel ngi mabeil marang aligel. And then she was also helping me looking for an apartment. Mandrang Tawai or Mandrang Tagewo. Yeah. Bilang kagidale Liboy thereby.
Okay.
Yeah,
thank you for your support. Musabel aniya lang aringi ngara school. And then kulban tril wangarak lang matel.
Less than it was over 2.5 months, less than 3 months.
Okay, and then from there, were you able to find a place?
And then finally, November, and then November, I got an apartment, and then I secured it for January. Because December, breaks December, it's like over a month long.
Okay.
So like maybe December 12 or something, is even start that break, and more January 20 something. Yeah. So at the tingilura apartment from January until I think the contract was a year.
Ano yung kamle helper out to secure that place?
Yes. So kale ang kono nga kamla mo da kal nga bitariki kale Davis Tewit.
Shout out. Thank you Davis Tewit. Yes.
Well,
mga tangal yung realtor. Marang malbilantir ka. Yes.
Yeah. So he helped me get my apartment, which was like a 5-minute walk to and from UOG. Maltimlak madakted na yung street lights. It was across the GW football field. So malakaway ati ko back gate del mat mara UOG.
Adi na maral ko mo mal aswal ba siya mal al abu sil dibu sa Davis TV dem la mortel kamantel lomral, and is now gone, and kayo din marunong nga sale to secure a place for you. That's wonderful. So now you're in your new place?
My new place, woohoo!
Yeah. Close to school. Okay, melang you were able to then concentrate.
Yes, and then nga kami kasahar as she joined me sa the spring semester sa January. UOG, and then so we stayed in this 2-bedroom apartment.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
2-bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay, Mang, did you do any volunteer work when you were doing your bachelor's degree in social work?
A ton.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about that.
So I akmle audio labantiri baby are you that Guam. They're all from different religious background, ethnic backgrounds, working with the building, what's the word? Community building, like doing service to the community. So we painted like bus stops. So in my little neighborhood, I was just gathering some kids, hang out, and then mong irma ko meet. Nakatas pretty young mal beto ka graffiti ni mga kan magigop mong paint.
That's so wonderful.
But also then with the Chamorro community, I participated in the homeless count. Almost homeless and then also with the adults, we had a lot of outreach programs to get child abuse,
numbers.
Oh yes, yeah. And then I think it's very big because of all the Micronesian islands reside there as well. So the number is pretty high. Yeah, with the women. What's it called? I cannot say it right now.
Domestic abuse?
Yes, there we go.
Domestic violence.
Yeah.
Kabay mas guk mga suman sa ila kabalentira teme malawang ka mama. This coming Wednesday at the PHS multi-purpose building, which is right across from the courthouse. In Moria gagidele outreach in Mora arangal ka ma parents families algidela tegi the Family Protection Act.
Okay.
Which we passed in 2012 malolong asura our family sila nga niya kura domestic violence inside the home.
Yeah.
Oh, so did you get a chance to? I know there was one organization and man niya man kura mo masauda ringi ang klela sanctuary.
Oh yes. So I nga kamlaw intern. So for social worker Guam, University of Guam social work program, I have to do 2 semester internships. So 1 semester ako nerbelaw, ako na behavioral health, and then the last semester ako na Guam, and I work for Sanctuary Incorporated.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's an emergency shelter for young people from the age 12 to 18. Yeah.
Etial emergency shelter amortial so mata ngaral issues are they facing sel eng mo sabile ko.
Yeah. So actually ngidil issue, but the way it works amazing more day the shelter. Okay. It's just there, everybody knows where it is. Mas let's say nga kami lalebe dala matamag, and then ang amazing more day, and then love to takler, and then they help sanctuary, you're insured medically, and then they help you in more court. It's amazing. Okay. Yeah.
And I think even Guam well foster families, so they can place you with another family.
Yeah. They work with CPS on that. Yeah.
CPS, Child Protective
Services. Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah. So you were able to finish your degree.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, nga kamli graduate.
Sira May 2016.
Woohoo! Then you say, elang starting pera other top the loba social work degree ngira Guam. Entry level until did you have an opportunity to find out?
Yeah, hindi na kim graduate ang professor nga kasi. Yay, are you guys excited? You guys are going to be making $20 an hour if you just start, starting rate. I'm like, whoa, I cannot imagine that. Like, kasi, lang for belak lamom so lang $6. I don't know, I'm just assuming $6.
Okay, so $20 araw malsuko maka orior 2 weeks sa kamsuka 1,600. Yalsuko maka orior 26 paydays ra 1 year. Kamsuka $41,600. Tila to ko kwal tela ra sila tarak ulo ko makadi mlarakwam orior kamsuka $20.
Yeah.
Ngara mo kamler bela Anisa.
Lang tira kayo lang ako na court. Ulmesertir and sa ngaskura ako mandire ngaraman no to kakara scary issues that went on, like shootings and drug stuff. So I'm like, wow, if we don't go back, makarang can it correct itself? No, and I'm not saying nga kami correct, but it's a start if we come, and because this is our home, if we don't come back and
tawata
kami.
Man masala Anisa. Thank you mlo kriya okwal tela ludo de merbela lenchero malwasing gira kan medira kalon nga seora arangal garbela le alsko untia kalkida me al other bela tawata anga mo ngeme en me ngosugi me elanga dokor oba segi drulda sulo se gamlo kriya dokor okwal tela le gamo isir omerbela lwasei momlo se emtiga urior mo social worker sir omerbela.
I thought I would. Karadim na aroy then mga nga email alwaseme get your experience cause nga kamal raw da so kasi ti mo mara yagi dele bachelor's nga, and then unfortunately hindi ka yagi dele graduate program ra yu chilra social work. So if ang sawak, whiching sawak, the closest again nga kadi nga sila ko tekme. Yeah.
Yay!
Makasak mo na Manoa na Hawaii. So akmal ko mo, and then because we had like a few email exchange with some Palauans. They are social workers, but they're retired. Makasi okay, yeah, maybe it is a good idea to come back, get an experience, because I know that Hawaii is expensive. So that if Akmir Bela get a year experience, I'm sure I can get a job as a real social worker on Hawaii while I pursue my master's.
Okay, sige daw ni plano ka si Akmir Bela, Oriol Tarak, Ertegi dal social work, Misil Suko Makmura Manoa, University of Manoa, ang siya malara master ng ara social work, ebi ko sa nga niya work experience ng Akmir Bela. Ang lang niya Oriol siya kan matigan ni Hawaii, man siya kan Oriol part-time, malulong siya nga kaya kula na master a social worker.
Yeah. But also one of the main reasons sa tinakalnek kasi like May, I could see what is needed. Skumak mo malara master siya nga kasi should I get in early childhood? I don't know, like for counseling, should I get counseling or ngarang clear man close pa lele.
No, sige dahil ome sa sumo mo Oriol as a social worker, whether you're in Ministry of Health or Ministry of Education, and di mo si emal mo kora mom tingel wasi ngara daw spell ngira balo belaw mal su mo kamo yang mo sube emal Taylor mal ube ka sel mo master ka wa sube emal ruli mang mo relevant mal ube mo sube el ngi degree ka master ka omulmen si emal mal research sige dalo spa ala balo belaw. Maigagida ko rakmal nga raw dos we, may kamal ko raw kasi aklamo niya maningati illegal mo as a social worker mo. Kamo wise.
Mga kadiraging graduate nga kamal ko siya classmate na kasi nga kamor bela hindi ako bang gamil mo na Hawaii, or some of my classmates in lang ite. Hindi na kalungil kautel kidi malukar ka sa dimke kadiso man di mo mala $6 so that was kind of our little inside jokes and stuff. But it's like erak May and then May and then unfortunately hindi mo naka-opening si May.
Itila siya dali malmal mo nga ngakale para senator mga adul wasi please come home. Anisa mga skuli o moral merbela o Oriol o those pe arangal karbela o maskuli de Oriol. Hindi kautelo ay sa ngalo sa kami o kore dia ka opening.
Yeah, hindi na ka opening. So then I was like, okay, halo po sige ang Oriol. So the akmera July, and then November 28th. I finally started work Ministry of Education, Palau High School, special ed teacher.
Okay. Makam na decide sa area ka mura special ed alin dia ka Oriol Ministry of Health morning to be a social worker.
Or even Ministry of Education, they didn't have any like social work openings. Or there's sila nga gym, tel Palau National Gym, sila mabudul asa hifid. I think it says Division of Youth.
Oh yes.
So I went there too. Makmlong, and I had no idea sa tiyan nga nalobis mga nakran. Hindi kami sa tel sa Division of Youth. I'm like, I want that. Makukare mo. Ngil, 2,000 bak na obes kasi nga ka Anisa nga kamidso nga niya babin nga kada social work nga ka usiga Oriol. Hindi ako opening kami yung mga radil narsem sa gik malaw madal mo sa Mr. Baklay mga nangklel. So nga mo ko din dal brother ko nung senda nga kami obis sa Baklay makmal almasawla Baklay timple. So na mo ko accept nga kal for obis din makmensang makulo ay string se. And I had my resume with me. Maksati the resume nga social worker. If you have any opening, I am desperate. So she's like, okay, kamram sulang. I have your contacts, mga nangklel. As of right now, because I think it was still October. I don't know with budget stuff. Was it called?
Position
budget. Dim naka opening at the time, or I mean naka budget at the time. But mal masala bak minister baklay they keep me updated. You know, she's called me several times. Sila say, andira ko ba sila ka? But you know,
she's working to find funding to provide you with a position. Hindi dahil siya mali ka mauriyor.
Hindi kasi baka tayo mauriyor. Kaya lang ako lang ba? Baka labak ako
MOD gali.
Tapok ako verigi. Hindi ko, mami may trachens.
Akmal understand. And also because nga rin college degree ka, mangginan nga rin already. Mato, I'm sure you have expenses, mas school loans or other. Baka mo ay sa mga...
So, makukare, some lang nga, ba't kal opening, ba't ka work apply. Nariya nga na pick curriculum black apply rin mo research assistant.
And hindi ka nga sa iyo dahil area of social work. Sa iyo dahil kawam lo na school.
Yeah. Okay. And then, even teacher, I've never taught in my life. Because I think I wanted to take up the challenge of working with the parents of, you know, the kids who had special, had special needs. So I took that, took that opportunity, I guess, or you know, makmong and but you know what I found? Sensei.
Okay. Well, that's good. You know. Something positive came out. Kasi tayo daw tikad sa morning area. So what are you doing now?
So now, adrasers.
Amo, to say.
So this is...
Gosh, that makes me so sad. Makao degree na social work, hindi ka nga adrasers, sa lingdiak sel area, kawam lo na school girel.
Yeah.
And, tiwing lang adrasers, la dili kan malaw food, kamo isang what aspect adrasers o ngari?
Well, actually, ako real laban ter adrasers. Maybe I shouldn't say adrasers. Real laban ter adrasers. Adra Bureau of Agriculture, nga ka yakidala consultant, or adra Food and Agriculture Organization ng United Nations. Real at partners or adra BOA, Bureau of Agriculture. Mga nite project ka man mamalal makarakar la brother.
Yes.
Fruit trees, I don't know how to translate that. Fruit trees dawa yakidala botang, ma passion fruit, ma
la resilient fruits. Telureri wa omkarola msisi el rod amandiakal sabel el matamal rawa fruit flies.
Well, we don't know. It's gonna be like it's a pilot.
A pilot project.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where's your office?
Office ka mga rang SR nga babal nga nakita rang SR hindi ko nang nakasilhang.
Oo, rang SR sige. Yeah. It ang immediate supervisor.
Immediate supervisor nga ka Joseph Dioba.
And how long have you been this consultant?
So since March 13th.
March 13th.
Yeah.
So it's a little over a month, about 6 weeks.
Yeah.
But so far you're okay.
Yeah, I like it. And awal maktira kal ngilo. One of the duties. I get to reach out to the community. I certilo se. Tikal adara BOA tamakarang ay gal utme. Lang at mirar. Of course, ako turigaws. Pero malal maigal karakar.
For this pilot project.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's still, I'm still dealing with communities, and I have to, the people, I say, hey, diyan ako ra project, hindi ka food security, mas kumang lang nga career mabalbading, hindi ka niya kaleda, lakal may galdiya, lalo, taka paras, matuna, makarabaw, kata makara, you know?
Okay, so nga sige ko rawal awareness campaign, outreach.
Yeah.
Unti ang mukha malungil, at least you can...
Still a little bit of social work in there.
Yeah, social work. You're reaching out to the communities. Wise, we, based on your experience, nga niya ko ra message akan mo ra young people alam mo oring sertial. What mo sertial siya raw Riola.
Yeah, if ako mo ring sa ayaw nga mat sa kalaw ay sising nga kam na niya time hindi ka dim na ka dilblad one time na bato kal time till kasi nga makararak ko tadilo rin kasi nga kasabi ko bachelor's degree, like who am I kidding nga Nakadil asbaq di auroras tawangi. You know, or asbaq lo secretary rak muntay because I can type. Asbaq di translate tator belal mo to Rigel. You know, who am I kidding? I can just maral maring like you have 10 chapters you have to read because it's like 2 chapters for this class, 3 chapters for another class. Get them and discuss. You don't want to show up like an idiot. Dim na kamongoy or other part of discussion. I was like, I'm way over my head here. You know, finish and like I know a lot of people who don't have college degrees. Maybe it's alright. You know, but I did it, you know.
Woohoo!
Yeah, because of I have siblings who encouraged me,
Family support.
yeah, cousins and friends. Even I had some days where I email or just chatting with my friends. I'm like, oh look, akpay ako, you know, taka palukol, mapos kiling na makus pertel, el tatal babier, el bring la aral, the oh I said sabakan barutalo, you know, those kind of negative thoughts came to my head. But you know, again with my family and friends, like, Anisa, mal medang, kautel, tidaral, bin na magirap kul you know, malik medul masra, oh my goodness, you know, makmal. Shout out to my family, thank you, and shout out to my friends who are like my second family, you know.
So don't give up sa ako tal message yeah, persevere and finish it. Aktik so culture so kami takalo si kaswamal ding arakmed. Maktili kon bal so kal ding arakmed mo. I think share a little bit. Last time maktirul was or actually maybe I'm durang ka school. Kamla school Waikea High School in Hilo. You know, my mother said, oh, kadal si El Ngarbela hali, by Laura lang kasi she's gonna get me in trouble. She's gonna get into a lot of trouble. Makmlo, hindi, tumakasi, nakamali so kakme, dakmarangal tangatan Laura Waikea High School, El Wayal ngara, ay kaki dali, tidrang matala, ay kaki dali, UH Hilo wal ngara PCC.
Oh wow!
It was such an easy transition na dim ngara high school ul mura college. Emlari nga kabel ngara college mong balsokan mong etchekertir. Mong so that was so easy. Dili kan balsokan di ngara med. Ako tanisokal mo get a degree in journalism. Makara UH Hilo get accepted ra UH manual and di ka journalism ra UH Hilo.
Okay.
Makmong. And then that summer did a volunteer work Malibu in California. May girakan ma UH mano. May ngara airport raw no lulu girakan mahilok o pila ipingang malti $50 and I got scared. I got really scared of saying $50 I cannot afford it here. So that's why I ended up with an English degree ra Hilo instead of a journalism degree ra Manoa. Diktirakal maliso akmed amang dimnora UH Manoa Law School. So there's nothing wrong with Swat Ahmed.
Yeah.
But thank you for sharing your story of tel dirakan mlakora. Dirakal ora nga sulir trial kuk family ka may helper ka along the way.
Oh, I have one more. Yes. I have one more family I need to thank on Guam. Leslie Singewo, Makasi, Ramalik Singewo. They just like honestly, they just took me in as like their oldest daughter or something. Tamal Masaul and you know, so like kirablik, okay. Yeah, like every day we'd hang out or. Anytime they had Palawan food, they say they won't eat until I show up. You know, it was just like.
Oh, that makes me feel so good that we take care of each other.
Yeah, and I never. You know, school mangup na temel exam mga nang class undak poktum. Dim la katal nga sa arandri, dim la katal. Ngam dito ko may mga nang temel. Kana mom la kasubilem. You know, they were so positive. Bakmal dim la kasulan, rubakal kidid, and their kids.
Okay, malungin mo, matakamal misal mo. Good luck at your work with fruit flies. Fruit
trees.
Fruit trees coming. Fruit trees.
Yeah, see, I can't translate it either.
Fruit trees is more positive.
Yeah.
Good luck with your work with fruit trees. I hope yung museum will go back and do your master's in social work.
Yeah.
And
I will.
And so we can come back on the radio when you're done. Matatating one more say gidi ko. Any last things you want to say? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, maloy siya malorang asule la Miss Janice, Miss Apisay, Palaway Radio. Mga miracle audience certialti alukno sa edarong siya Miss Anisa Hanser. Yung mas kaksel mal maringa loriol kirakan mo sigarolel to have opportunities and mortilan maligay dal dadurtilo sa bamola skuliwe el may en girel nga niya urior borngim. Thank you Anisa for Loy kriya $41,600 salary rakwam. Mertiang still trying, hopefully mo sa man mo or your yourself area kara social work before you go get your master's. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. At kung and the tel family hour, masel guk next. Thank you.